Hey G12, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this comic here, and basically what this is a brand new product from the DJI brand. For this product in particular, they call it the DJI Osmo Action 4, and I got the Adventure Combo. They do have the other combo available that should be like the standard combo that doesn't include some of the stuff that's on here. The reason why I got the Adventure Combo is because they do give you guys the extension rod, which pretty much works as a like tripod option or like a little selfie stick, which is pretty cool. So this is what it actually looks like in the front, and they do tell you guys what's included inside. And if you guys turn to the back part right here, they also provide us more specs and features on here as well. So they mentioned how it does have a 1.5, 1.3 sensor on here that give you guys a low light setting when you guys do use it. They mentioned how it has 10-bit D-Log-M. It has deep-freeze resistant and long-lasting battery when you guys use it. It does record up to 4K at 120 frames per second. It has a quick release that allows you guys to change it from horizontal to vertical. They mentioned how it does have 360 horizon steady. It's waterproof up to 18 meters. And it does have dual touchscreen for both the front and the back part that the normal GoPro does not have, which is pretty cool. So that's a little bit about the product. Now let's open up and show you guys what's included inside. So let's peel it right here in the back and let's open it up. So once you guys open up, this is what the inside looks like. So it looks like there's two boxes inside and there's accessory inside. So like I mentioned, because we do have the creative combo, they do give you guys the extension rod, which is here. So let's take it out. Once you guys take it out, this is what it actually looks like. So the top part right here looks like this, which is similar to like the GoPro design. So if you guys want to use it for your GoPro on here, I believe you guys can. And this part right here, they do have this wrapping for the product that you can take off. And once you guys take it out, it does say DJI Action. And I believe for this part right here, if you extend it, it does go really far. And see how far it does go when you guys do use it, which is really impressive. So if you guys want to do like a drone shot or something using the stick, feel free to do so. And when you guys are done, just bring it back in. You guys can adjust it based on your own preference depending on how long you guys want it. But definitely very cool how long it can go when you guys do extend it and see. This part right here has a very nice grip that feels very nice and very high quality when you guys do feel it. And the bottom part right here, you do have the option to screw on like a tripod or something in the bottom. So that's what the extension rod looks like when you guys use it. Next up right here, let's open up the accessory box first. So let's do open up. Inside they do provide a lot of stuff. So they do provide guys a USB-C to USB-C cable that you can use. Next up right here, they do provide guys one of the mount that you can use. Let me see this what it looks like. Next up inside, I think this might be the battery case for the battery. So let's do take this out. This is what the product looks like. So that's a DJI right here. USB-C option on the side right here to plug it in to charge it. And right here in the front, if you do press the button, that will start charging it. And if you have to open up, inside right here, we do have the battery. So there's 1, 2, 3, 3 battery for the use inside. And I love how it's magnetic. Next thing inside right here, they do provide guys the action lens hood that you can use. So you probably have to take off the cover here in order for you to use it. So just like this. And that's pretty much the action lens hood that you can put on. So for right now, we'll just stick it back on for now. We're not gonna use it yet. And right here, they do provide guys the anti-slip pad that you can use. Next up, they do provide guys some user manual to teach you guys how to use it. Right here, they do provide guys some stickers that says DJI on it. And the very last thing inside is this little piece of paper to let you guys know to download the app in order for you guys to use the editing app and everything on there when you guys create your content. And that's pretty much everything included in that box. Now for the final box inside, which is the DJI Osmo Action 4. So let's do open it up. Inside right here, there's also a lot of stuff. So let's do take it out. Right here, we do have the actual camera itself, but I'll show you guys that in a second. Let's see what's included here first. So this one actually gives you guys a lot of stuff inside, if you can see. So right here, the first thing inside, they do provide guys 2 of these that you can use. So these are the mount that you can use to screw it on. So just like this. I love how they give you guys 2 of them. So one of them as a backup, or if you guys want to use one for another accessory at the same time. Next up right here, they do provide guys this mount that you can stick on maybe to like a helmet or somewhere else. Next up right here, it looks like we do have another one of the mounts. Yeah, so this is another mount that you can use. So looking at both of these, it looks very similar, but I think they are different. I think one of them is a Osmo Action quick release adapter mount, and the other one is a mini version, but it's magnetic as well, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of hard to tell when you actually look at it, but this one looks like the bigger version and this one looks smaller, if you can see. But definitely cool how it is magnetic on here for you guys to clip it on, and I'll show you guys how it does work in a second. And then right here, we do have the actual protective frame that's put on. So it looks like the way how I put this on, you just want to open it up like this. And when you guys just open up, you guys can fit it onto this side right here to put it in. But you do have all different button controls on here on the top and the side. And you still have the opening on the bottom here. And then here is the side here. So once you guys are done, just close it up and that will lock it in. And those are all different accessories that's included for you guys in this set. Now let's take out the actual camera to show you guys what it looks like. So if you guys do take out the camera here, once you guys take it out, this is what the product looks like. So the front part right here, we do have the lens, and right here we do have the screen. Here it does say Action 4, and it does say DJI in the front. Top part right here, we do have the button, and we also have the button here inside. And the back part right here, we do have the screen. So the screen in the front and the back similar to the GoPro one. And the bottom part right here is where you can clip it on. So that's pretty much where you have to clip it on the bottom here. So just like that. And if you guys need to release it, just press right here on the side to take it out. And because the way how I designed it is a clip option right here to release it, and how it does have a magnet design in the bottom, you guys have to use a little bit of strength to pull it out, because the magnet on here is really strong. You can see. And on both sides right here, they do have the button for the press, and that will allow you guys to open it up. So for example, if you guys do push it and slide it up, that will allow you guys to open up. And inside right here is where you can put in the battery. So one battery here, and then the SD card here, or the micro SD card to be exact. And we have it done to close that up. Same thing for this side as well. If you guys do press it and slide it out, that's where I do plug in cable to recharge it, which is USB-C. And we have it done, slide it back in. And then right here in the front, you guys can peel this out, because that is where the lens is going to be. And I believe for this part right here, you guys can take this part out, because it's a lens protector. So just like that. And then that's what the inside looks like without it. So they mentioned when you guys do have this cover on, make sure that it's very tight when you guys do use it, because you don't want any water getting in. So the actual product itself should be waterproof. So just like that. And that's pretty much everything that's included in the package. One right now is to put in the battery, and then we'll give it a try and see what it looks like when you guys do use that. Alright, so right here I do my SD card. Let's slide it inside first, micro SD card. So it should only fit one way when you guys do put it in. So let's push that in first. Once you guys got it in, let's get one of the batteries inside here. Let's put that in here. So just go like this. It should only fit one way. And close it up. And that's pretty much how I do put it in. So one right now is open this compartment here and plug in cable to show you guys how to charge it. So let's do plug in here. Once you guys plug it in, you see how there's an indicator light right here that pops on to let you guys know that's charging. And also when you guys do look at the front, it also shows you guys that it's charging here as well. So that's pretty much how you guys do charge it. Now try to turn it on to see what the screen looks like on here when you guys use the actual product. Alright, so let's do turn it on. I believe you just press the button on the side right here, or the top one. Once you guys turn it on, it will give you guys the option to scan the QR code right here to set it up. So you guys want to download the app that's called the DJI Mimo, which is similar to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So I already have that on here, so let me actually connect it. So you see how when you guys do connect it on the app right here, it found the device on top. So I do want to connect it. Press accept on the code here. Press agree. It asks you guys to activate the device. So it'll probably take a few seconds to load up. And it gives you guys the option if you guys want to get the DJI Care Refresh. And honestly, I think it's nice to have this plan just in case if you guys do damage it in the future or whatever, they do have the protection on here. So I'm gonna complete this step here first and show you guys what it looks like after. Alright, so now we're on this page right here that tells you guys to press get started. So they do show you an instruction on here of how to actually use that for each different button control. So there's a shutter and record button and quick switch button on the side. There's different screen gesture on here when you guys use that, as you see. There's also the live view option for you guys to use on here on the app. You guys can manage your files on here, the skills on here, with tutorial to teach you guys how to use it. And there's an update on here, so you probably want to update it first. So I'm going to check to see if there's any update on here first. If there is, I do want to make sure it's up to date. Alright, so once you guys got it all set up, this is what the app looks like on here. So I'll give you guys the option to take video, slow motion, time lapse, photo, live stream, etc. You guys can control all of that on here when you guys use that. And notice how right now when you guys do look at it, it's in this direction like this. But if you guys turn the other way, it will automatically rotate into vertical direction when you guys do use it, which is very cool. And I love how they do have the view in the front and the back, so that way you can get a better point of view when you guys do use that. And it does seem like for this product, when you guys use it, you do have the option to zoom in and out. So for example, right here, zoom out and zoom in. So very easy and very simple to use it, but pretty cool. They do have a mini zoom option on here. And if you guys notice on here, it does show you guys like the battery percentage, how much space is left, and etc. when you guys use that. But if I do turn the other way like this, let me try to turn this way. Once I turn the other way, you can see how it changed the screen on here to this direction. So feel free to adjust this based on your own preference if you guys want to record stuff vertically or horizontal. And if you guys press the top part right here, you guys can change the different setting on here to 1080p. There's 2.7K, there's 4K, and there's different frame rates where you guys do change it on here as well, as you can see on the app here. And I believe if you guys do change it on the actual product, you also have the option to be able to do that on there or on here. So pretty much everything that I've seen from here is everything that I see in the front side. So if I do change stuff around, you guys will probably see, you probably will not see on the other side, but I will see on this side. So for example right here, you can see how you can change these different settings on here when you guys do use that. But if you guys want the view on the front side, which is where I'm looking at on the other side here, you guys can always change it this way and just look stuff from here. So you probably have to swipe up to change it. That way you guys can control it on here now. So really cool how they do have the option for you guys to control it on the front here or even on the back side right here. So feel free to adjust it based on your own preference. So pretty much if you guys do swipe up, you guys can adjust the resolution on here. If you guys swipe this way, you can change it from the videos to photos, etc. Swipe it this way here, same thing. And here's the other setting on here for you to change. So it looks like there's different modes available for you to use. There's a quick switch menu. There's a brightness level on here for you to increase and lower the brightness. Looks like for the product, it also has voice control on here for you to use if you guys do need to. There's an option for you guys to lock the orientation. There's a screen lock option for you guys to lock the screen. And that one looks like it's the voice control, so you can feel free to enable it or turn it off. And right here, we do have the option for you guys to enable or disable the full screen view when you guys do that. So I'm seeing on this side right here, compared to this side, it's not the full screen. But if you guys turn it back on, it gives you guys a full screen. So feel free to adjust it based on your own preference. And if you guys notice on screen right here, there's different options available for you to use as well. So for example, right here, this is zoom. So let's press and hold it. You guys have the option to zoom in and out. In the bottom part right here, you guys can adjust the different resolution on here like I mentioned, but if you guys press right here, you guys can adjust the setting on here for the stabilization when you guys use that. So it's rock steady and there's etc. Feel free to adjust it based on your own preference when you guys do use that. And if there are other settings on here, feel free to press right here. You guys can change like the wide angle point of view or a close-up view and etc. There's a pro mode on here. So there's definitely a lot of different settings on here, including like a low light setting when you guys use that. So it should give you guys a pretty high quality resolution when you guys use the product. So I'll test off that in a second when we do try it out. But what I'm doing right now is put on some of these accessories to show you guys what it looks like when you guys do set it up. So what I'm doing right now is turn it off first. So press and hold the side right here to turn it off, and that turns it off. And what I'm doing first is put on this mount to show you guys how to put it on and what it looks like. So just push this part up like this and just slide it in. It should fit only one way when you guys do put it in. So it's actually this way like this. Once you guys put it in, lock it in, and this is what it looks like when you guys do put it on. The whole point of putting this on is so that way you guys can use it as protection, but also that way you can use the side here, which is for accessory right here. Because when I showed you guys earlier, you guys can only put the bottom here, just like that. But on the side right here, if you guys want to use it, now you guys do have the option to go like this, to record video in vertical direction like this. And if you guys do use the mount here, loosen this up, and just put this on top like this. And screw this on. So that way it makes it a lot easier for you guys to get a vlogging experience when you guys use that. And if you guys want to change it from here to here, very easy, quick release. Just release it, put in the bottom, lock it in. So much easier for you to change it in different direction, which is pretty convenient. And if you guys want to use the selfie option to vlog, just pull it out, and it's just the angle on here. So easy for you to use that. And same thing, if you guys want to change the other way, just press the button at the bottom to release it and change it back this way. And that way you can vlog in that direction, in the vertical direction if you guys want to, which is pretty neat. So that is pretty much everything that's on the pod right here in terms of what you guys do get and what it looks like. What I'm doing right now is go bring this into outdoor setting to test it out to show you guys what it looks like when you guys use it in a bright setting versus low light setting in a dark setting when you guys do that. And it will come back and talk more about it in a second. Oh, and before I forget to mention on here when you guys use that, if you guys do press the button on the side, you do have the option to change the mode very easily.
Photo, video, photo.
So just like that. That makes it a lot easier for you to change the mode, so that way you don't have to change it on here.
Photo, video.
So very convenient for what you guys do get. Now let's actually go test it out and see how it does work when we do use that. Alright, so right now we are in an outdoor setting and I want to show you guys what the quad looks like in natural lighting. So one right now is try to run back and forth on here and show you guys how it does work when you guys use it in an outdoor setting. Also with a little wind in the background, but not a lot at the moment. And this is using the built-in microphone that's on here to show you guys what it looks like and what it does sound like when you guys use it. So now let's try to run back and forth and see how it does perform. That's a quick little running test on here to show you guys how it does work when you guys do use it on here and show you guys how stable the image is. So now I'm actually going to take a look at the image to see what it looks like when you guys use it. Alright, so now that I show you guys what the image quality looks like in a bright setting, let me actually wait for it to get a little bit darker on here and we'll test it out again to show you guys what it looks like in a dark setting when you guys do use it versus the natural sunlight option when it's more brighter right now. Alright, so right now we are in a dark setting using it because it's nighttime now, you can see. So we have to test out now. Let's see how well it does work when you guys do that. I'm gonna jog back and forth on here and give it a try. So now let's go take a look at the image. Let's see what it looks like when you guys use it on here. Alright, so now let's also test the product of using the product in a bright setting versus a low light setting, and also what the audio sounds like when you guys use it, and also that rock steady technology on here, and see how well it does work. So if you guys were to use this normally like a action camera or even just for vlogging, it's actually pretty nice. And I love the technology on there for the built-in microphone on here when you guys use it. But in here, the audio on there sounds really good, like I mentioned, but the video quality on there definitely looks pretty good, especially when you guys use it in a bright setting. When you guys do use it in a low light setting on here, it does activate that technology on here. That still make your image look pretty good, even in a dark setting in complete darkness and see. I just love how easy it is for you to use it, so that way you can change it from one direction to the other. Whether if you guys want to record stuff horizontally or vertically on here, you do have the option available. I think what's really cool on top of everything I mentioned is the fact that how you do have the option to change it really easily, because a lot of time for other mounts when you guys change it, you guys probably have to unscrew it and take it apart. This one's been dedicated on the bottom for you guys to just unclip it and just put it on the other side, just like how I showed you earlier. So that is pretty much everything that's on the product. Now that I show you guys what the product looks like and how it does work, now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth or not. So for this camera, it's pretty good for what you guys do get. I'm really impressed with what you guys do get for this camera. Everything from the resolution looks pretty good, very high quality. Audio sounds really good. The stabilization on here, using that rock steady technology on here is really good as well. It does keep you guys kind of in frame, and also is very stabilized when you guys use it as well. I can totally see how this is very competitive to like the GoPro device, which I'll probably compare in a different video next time, not in this video. But based on the test that we did on here, I would definitely have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, that obviously don't buy one and save on something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.